Ladies and gentlemen of the Earth, we greet you in peace and friendship. We come from a planet far beyond this galaxy. A planet far more developed than Earth, but we come as friends. Our intentions are honorable. We desire above all things to help the people of Earth, to establish embassies here, and in the near future to set up reciprocal visits between Earth people and Canamites. Although we know your language, our own methods of communication are mental rather than verbal.
Precisely why have you chosen this planet for your visit?
It has come to our attention that Earth has been plagued by both natural and unnatural catastrophes, all of which could easily be acted upon and prevented. We are here to help you.
Are we to assume that there is no ulterior motive?
Well, there is nothing ulterior in our motives, nothing at all. You will discover this for yourselves before too long, simply by testing the various devices which we will make available to you. We ask only that you trust us. Only that you simply trust us.
And I have to tell you that just as the reanimate, who people call zombies, just as the reanimate, and just as the water people, and just as the little fairy nymphs and other creatures that I have seen in visions that are described on the blog, just as these will make a return to public life, to where people can see them, these alien beings will also make a return to public life. Many people are absolutely convinced that they exist. And I too, Celestial, have to say that they are real. I too, Celestial, have to say that they are real. Not because I've ever encountered one, but because the Lord Jesus Christ continues to show me bald-faced that they are real, what they can do, how powerful they are, and how mankind will be greatly destroyed by them.
The visitors arrived in 50 gigantic motherships, which stunned the world with their monumental size and power.
We have come in peace because we need your help. And in return, we will gladly share with you all the fruits of our knowledge.
Talk about an offer we can't refuse, huh?
I wonder what would happen if we did.
Manufacturing plants around the world were retooled to produce chemicals the visitors need for survival on their planet. In the weeks that followed, the visitors became a new and friendly part of our lives.
You go to movies?
I do not. Yes.
A visitor youth organization was formed, encouraging teenagers to join their ranks. The visitors were quickly assimilated into our culture.
I'm not very good at this.
Many close relationships developed between our people and theirs. But there were some who were skeptical, too inquisitive. They began to quickly disappear. And Donovan also videotaped another startling revelation.
The Lord Yeshua knows his own people. The love that we have and the passion that we have for God is like a glowing fire, a great ember that cannot be hidden or contained. But to those who like zombies, reanimate, to those who like aliens and everything, when your lords and masters appear, you will welcome them with open arms. And for a season, you will dwell in unity with them. But ultimately, the Lord has said through every prophecy on these creatures that I've ever received, they will rise up and they will shred human flesh. So I'm not speaking metaphorically here. I'm actually speaking of the shredding and destruction of the human body, with blood coming out and life leaving the body. People will be destroyed in this way very greatly.
We are here to help you.
Are we to assume that there is no ulterior motive?
Well, there is nothing ulterior in our motives. Nothing at all. You will discover this for yourselves before too long, simply by testing the various devices which we will make available to you. We ask only that you trust us. Only that you simply trust us.
My sister wrote me. She says the day you land, they take you on a conducted tour of all their shops, and you can pick out as much of it as you want.
We will be taking off in 3 minutes.
Mr. Chambers, don't get on that ship. The rest of the book, it's a cookbook.
No! No!
How about you? You still on Earth or on the ship with me? It really doesn't make very much difference because sooner or later, would all of us be on the menu?
And this is why whenever I have these dreams, the Lord confirms my own love and my own lust is actually for Christ, because I always evaporate with the speed of Jean-Claude Van Damme whenever these creatures appear. So I know for a fact that the Spirit of God working in me will not be working with deceivableness and will not be working with unrighteousness that I perish, but I will exit with the speed of a wise person. Demonic seduction will be a powerful weapon of the end times Satanists. These are words that will be spoken with spells, with magic, or with something called the power of persuasion. Power of persuasion will be such that when you hear a person speaking, see, it's possible for demonic power to be on an ordinary person, and you without discernment will not know. So when you hear this person speaking, you will find yourself in such rapturous agreement with the words that they're speaking. You'll be nodding and going, I know what you mean. And sometimes when you leave that conversation, you will not be able to retain a shred of what was said to you. And that is the power of persuasion. And that is the power of persuasion.